Let me go to Marlene, I believe. Marlene out of Phoenix, Arizona. Marlene, Happy Men History
Yes.
Month.
Yes. Hi.
How are you?
Um. Well, I'm okay. I just have me. I need some advice, and I think you're amazing.
What's wrong?
Well, I'm in my fifth marriage.
Fifth?
Yeah. Well,
Are you
he's
Marilyn
my
Monroe?
fourth and fifth marriage.
Why did you marry so many times?
I don't know. My first husband was the love of my life, and he was a drunk and a drug addict, and he had two kids from a previous marriage, and I raised them. I loved them very much, and I got him baptized, took him to church, and got him going to church, and he went to rehab, and I flew to Canada and came back and married him when I was 25.
So you married a drug addict?
Yes.
Well, you get what you deserve.
Yeah, I do.
Well, why you marry a drug addict? You thought you can change him?
Oh, of course I did.
I want women to know they're not God.
Rehab, so
Yeah, women are not God. They
he's
can't
gone
change.
through rehab, and I thought that would be the answer.
Amazing. And so, what? Because of time, what's going on right now today?
Well, my fourth and fifth husband, I've married him twice. He's abusive, and he's a drunk and a drug addict too. I've got quite a pattern, don't I?
You do. You need to go and forgive your mama.
You know, I have.
You went to your mama?
My mama's in heaven.
So did you tell her you were sorry for resenting her before she died?
No, because I thought it was my fault.
Wow.
And I thought it was my fault, everything that's happened to me.
And you realize now that it wasn't?
Yeah, I do now, but it's kind of too late now, isn't it?
No, you're still alive. It's not too late. Life begins right now for you.
But I can't forgive her in person.
I know, but you can by realizing, just like you've been married all these drug addicts, and you can't help it, she couldn't help herself either.
That she wasn't married to a drug addict. My father was a wonderful man.
No, I mean, you can't help but do what you were doing. You know how you're attracted to all the wrong kind of men? And
Yeah.
you can't help yourself? Well, your mother couldn't help herself. She had no love. And if you realize,
she had so much love.
No, she had none. If she had love, you wouldn't be feeling the way you feel. You wouldn't have fallen into that temptation like that. She had no love. A mama's love is not love. Mama's love is hate.
Wow, that's hard for me to believe, but
if you notice, say what now?
Because you're saying it, I believe it.
Just think about it.
I believe what you say.
Yeah, just think about it. Mama's love destroys everything. It doesn't build. It destroys the children. It destroys. Look, you're feeling like it was your fault. It was really her fault, and you thought you had mama's love, and she only had hate. Women don't have love. They receive love. They don't give love. They have no love to give. It was only hate. So when you forgive your mother by realizing just as you can't help yourself, and then forgive your father for not protecting you from her, then God's love would dwell in you, and then you would give out love as you're receiving it.
Well, I have a twin sister, and I always felt that my mother loved her more.
Yeah, your mother loved no one, and she made you feel that way because she had no love.
Well, my twin sister, I have 6 sisters and 4 brothers, and they're all angry with me right now.
Why?
I did something really stupid.
What'd you do?
I went to my oldest brother's daughter's wedding, and I got drunk.
You got drunk?
Yes.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little drunk here once in a while. Why you get drunk? What's wrong with that?
Well, you're not in your right mind, for one thing.
And what did you do when you were drunk? Why being drunk?
I smoked cigarettes, and I went to the smoking section, and I was standing there by myself. And I'm 64 years old, and one guy, very young men that had their girlfriends at the wedding, kept coming over, asking for a light, asking for a cigarette, asking for if I had an extra pack of cigarettes, and they all began kissing me, and my brother saw it. Everyone thought almost all of my family was there, and they're all angry with me because of that, because it was my fault.
That the guys were kissing on you?
Yeah,
Were you smoking pot or a cigarette?
cigarettes.
Gabrielle, not Gabrielle, Marlene.
Yeah.
This is no big deal at all. Drop it. It's not a big deal.
No one, my family,
That's all right.
one by one, has called and told me off and told me they're sick of my behavior.
Well, then tell them fine. Tell them fine. Tell them how the cow ate the cabbage. Drop your anger toward them and live your life.
I have to drop it because I am angry I'm angry at all of them.
Yeah. Don't be angry.
Because
they can't help it.
They're so mean. My twin sister's the worst, and they're all gossips, and they're hypocrites. They all claim to be Christians. And
Marlene, forgive them. Go and live your life.
I will.
Are you doing my silent prayer video?
I have one.
Go back to that. Do the silent prayer. I'm telling you, your life will change. Can you call me tomorrow, Marlene? I'm out of town. Will you call me tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay, call me. It's open line Friday, so call me tomorrow. It's open line Friday, okay?
Okay.
But in the meantime, wash your tears away and go and tell them how the cow ate the cabbage. Forgive them and live your life, okay?
Okay.
It's not a big deal. Come out of your head.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. God bless you.
Thank you.
Okay. Amazing. I'm out of time.
Big bump.
Man, that was awesome. I loved it.
Nice.
I listened to it over and over again. It was amazing.
Let me hear, Joel.
Okay. Let me pull it up.
Did
you talk about the stand-up, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on, this is not the right one.
Amazing. Marlene is out of Phoenix, Arizona. Marlene, Happy Man History Month. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. I've got your show playing right now on my iPad, so I had to take it in so I could hear you.
All right. Are you a first-time caller?
No, I've called before. I called from Colorado the first time and called from Phoenix twice.
Okay.
And haven't been feeling good. I've been going to the doctor and to the hospital, and I had my left eye surgery done, and been kind of a roller coaster for a while. And
What's wrong with you?
I had cataracts on my left eye.
How old are you?
I'm 64.
You're young.
I know I am.
How may I help
I
you?
look even younger. People don't even believe I'm that old.
Oh, yeah?
They think I'm in my 40s. They make me pull my driver's license out and say, "You're not that old."
See there? That's nice. Why are you moving about so much? You call me from different places. Are you traveling or something? You on vacation?
Well, I left Arizona because my husband and I were having really horrible problems. He's violent and abusive.
Oh, he won't let you control him?
No, I don't try to control him. I'm afraid of him.
Why is he violent toward you? What are you doing that causes him to become violent?
Just about anything. He's got a lot of anger from his past, and he grew up that way. He grew up in a very angry family.
Did you know that before you married him?
No, I really didn't.
Yeah.
And
How long did
I
you
married
date
him.
How long did you date before you married?
Oh, not very long, probably 3 months.
Amazing. Did you have sex with him before marriage?
Yes,
Why? Why?
I don't know. It was wrong, but I did, and it was wrong, and I know that.
You have children with him?
No,
Oh, okay.
I've never been able to have children in my life.
Oh, okay.
This is my 5th marriage, so that's going to be another story.
You've been
another
married
day.
5 times?
I married him 4 and 5 times. He was my 4th and 5th.
Oh,
I
okay.
divorced him once after I found out how violent he was.
So if he was so violent, why do you marry him twice?
He was very persuasive, very, very persuasive, and just wouldn't leave me alone until I agreed, and so I did. And now here we are 15 years later, in the same spot, and it's just been a really hard row.
What do you want from a man that you married so many? What do you want? What are you looking for?
I want someone that will be the head of the household and take care of me, and I can do things for him. I will take care of the house and the cooking and the animals, and we don't have any kids, so no kids to take care of.
But men are not the head of the household, they're the head of the woman.
What was that?
Men are the head of the woman, not the head of the household.
Right.
And so are you going back to him or are you going to stay away this time?
I'm back with him now. He just
Oh,
went
Lord.
to work.
What?
I'm back with him now. He just went to work.
And why are you back with him if he's violent?
I don't know. He hasn't been since I've been back.
How long you been back?
I've been back just about a week.
How long were you gone?
I was gone 2 weeks, and then he was gone a week.
And what made you go? What made you go back?
He asked me to come back.
He like, Marlene, come back so I can beat you again.
Yeah.
And you said,
Well,
okay, I'll come back and let you beat me again.
No. No,
You
not really.
Do you have a love-hate relationship for him?
I think I do. I think I really do. I think you hit it right on the head there.
If you stop hating him, then you can get away from him forever.
Well, he isn't hitting me anymore. He's good at verbal abuse now. It's the verbal abuse, and the verbal abuse, I'd rather be beat to death than have the words that come out of his mouth.
But there's no such thing as verbal abuse.
He's pretty good at it, Jesse.
No, it's just that you're weak in spirit, so you're easily offended by words because you're weak within, but no such thing as verbal abuse. That's made up by the women who hate men and they want to destroy men. They hate men and boys. That's a made up thing.
When someone speaks to you very, very unkindly and calls you names, and that's not verbal abuse.
No, that's a made up thing from the children of the lie. They hate men and boys. And they hate their fathers as well. That's a made up thing.
Well, his father was violent.
His mother was too.
Yes. And I don't know that she was. She seemed very kind.
Those are the worst kind.
His sisters were very violent towards him.
Yep. That's why he's like that.
His father was too.
He needs to forgive his mother, sisters, and father so that he can be free. And if it's true that he's violent toward you, as you're saying, then I don't understand why you would stay. You need to go find yourself a place to live and just let him work out his issues. Why you keep putting yourself in a... Well, I know why you're doing it, because you have a love-hate relationship for him, but you need to stop hating him so you can get away from him.
Yes, I know that. The only problem is that he makes the money, and I'm on Social Security now. I'll be 65 next month.
Are you too old to work?
No, I can work, but I can only make just a certain amount.
Well, not really. In Social Security, you can make as much as you want, and as long as you're working, and you're paying taxes, your Social Security check will go up each year.
Oh. I guess I need to research that because I'm not sure. I haven't researched it yet, but
Yeah, as long as you're paying
I started
taxes.
on disability because I had my knees operated on years ago, and I've had a lot of surgery.
Oh, so listen, don't have all these excuses, Marlene. Get up.
That's how it started out with disability, and now it's going to go into Social Security when I turn 65.
Right. Marlene,
Yes.
if what you're saying is true, I have no reason to doubt you. You should get out of there while you can. Don't let him know where you are, and forgive him. He can't help himself, and live your life. Where are your parents?
They're in heaven.
How you know they're in heaven?
I just know that.
How?
They were wonderful people. I grew up in a very loving, kind family.
That's not true.
I'm like him.
That's not true. You didn't grow up in a very kind and loving family.
How do you mean?
If you had, you would not be living with a man who is out of control, according to what you said. You become attracted to what you hate.
He was a good actor, Jesse.
I'm sorry?
He was a good actor. He convinced them that he would.
No, but if you had grown up in a kind and loving family, you would have seen that during the dating period, or if you didn't see it during the dating period, once you got married to him, you would have seen it, and then you would have walked away from it. But you keep walking away and coming back, and you just sound so pitiful. Oh, poor me.
No,
I'm just being beat up. I married 10 times, but I keep coming back to him so he can keep my butt some more. And I can't walk, my knees hurt. And I can't walk because my knees hurt. And my Social Security
I can walk. I can walk fine.
And my Social Security check, Lord, I'm on disability. And when my disability runs out, my Social Security, you just sound all pitiful.
I can work.
Well, get out and go and live while you can, Marlene. Stop hating. Forgive him. He cannot help himself. Stop looking for love from men. God will give you love if you forgive, and you can have a real life.
Yeah.
And stop sounding so, oh, poor ma, he hurt me with the words. Verbal abuse.
So you don't think he'll change?
I don't know, but that's up to him. You shouldn't put your life in danger. Wait until he changes, and then you can see which way to go. The question is, will you change and move out of there?
Well, I have once.
Oh, I have one, but I keep coming back.
Well, because everything I own is there, and I have a cat here. She's my baby.
Your cat. Sell that cat. That ain't no baby.
She's my baby. She's the only baby I've ever had.
A cat ain't no baby.
Don't want to leave her here.
Put that cat outdoors. That cat will fend for itself.
She does.
Yeah.
She's an indoor and outdoor cat. She doesn't stay inside all the time.
Let that cat go, and that cat will live, and you go live. That ain't no baby.
I know.
Marlene, let me.
Her.
I'm sorry?
I love her.
Oh, God. I love her.
How can you not love an animal that's so helpless?
That don't mean you got to be stranded there with a cat.
No.
And animals are not helpless.
Yeah, that's true.
You are helpless right now,
instincts.
Marlene. How you going to help a cat? You can't even help yourself.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
Oh,
Take care of her when I'm gone.
I'm sorry. What'd you
But
say?
I don't really know where to go. I don't really have anywhere to go.
That's not true. If you could travel to all these different locations you just said, named earlier, you have somewhere to go. You just have excuses, and you want to play pitiful, and you want false love, and you want, oh, poor me.
Well, he's shut down the money. He's shut my money down. He's got control of all the money now.
Well, Marlene, I can't really help you. When I moved to California, one of the girls I used to date, nice lady, her name was Marlene.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Amazing. So listen, Marlene, here's what I recommend. Forgive your husband for what and you shouldn't have married so many times, first of all. You're looking for something that is within you, and you're not going to find it on the outside. And so I would recommend that you forgive your husband, go and find yourself a little one little bachelor apartment to live in, and God is with you, and you'll be fine. But stop being so pitiful, and let that cat go.
I'm going to have to.
I can't hear you.
I'm going to have to.
Yeah, put that cat outside. That cat will be fine. He'll take care of himself better than you're doing right now.
It's true. She's very, very resourceful.
Well, let him go, or her, or whatever it is, and go live your life. Stop being pitiful, okay?
Okay.
That may be why
I'll stop being pitiful.
Yeah, that might be why your husband beat you, because you're so pitiful.
Well, I don't feel pitiful, but I don't want to be pitiful either. So.
But you sound pitiful, and you keep coming back like you're pitiful.
Oh, well, let's just put it to you this way. I'm not pitiful anymore after speaking with you.
Good. Let me know how it goes, all right?
I will.
And lift your voice and stop being pitiful. God is with you.
Okay.
All right?
Okay. You got it.
All right, Marlene. Thank you.
Amazing.
Amazing!
Amazing.
You see how much you sound better already? Doesn't that feel better?
Yes, I feel great. Thank you.
Yeah, don't be walking around, oh, my husband. Oh, he beat me. He just beat me.
Amazing.
He's at work right now. And Lord, I've been married 5 times. And I just don't know what to do with it.
They've all been the same, too.
Uh-huh.
I left them all.
And the problem
Same
with
reason.
right, but the problem with you, not with them. They have their issue, but you have yours too.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured that out. Amazing.
Amazing. Let me know how it goes, Molly. I wish you well, all right?
Will.
Okay.
All right. Thank you very much, Jesse.
All right. Bye now. Amazing. If ever I needed you, Lord, I need you now. I need you now.